You know, Desmond, since I've come back into office at OrangeTee, I've been talking a lot about change. But change not just within our organization, change is actually now even more relevant in the entire industry of real estate. Today, you will see that clients' demands are shifting. And in fact, there's so many things that are coming at our business in terms of policy, technological shifts, consumer demands are shifting. There's just great change happening in our business.
Well, Justin, totally agree with you. I think what we've seen is the blurring of lines between use groups. No, there's no longer just pure residential or just pure office space. There's also the blurring of lines geographically, right? You've got clients that has got properties, across the region and things like that. But at most of all, what we've seen is the usage of digital together with brick and mortar. There must be a juxtaposition of the two realms.
Having said that, with all these changes coming into place, I think any successful business that wants to remain relevant and thrive going forward needs to really constantly redefine their value proposition, isn't it?
Well, I mean, while we all chase through technology, we all chase through business processes and all, I was basically emphasized that the focus is still around the client.
Yes.
Right? It's all about the relationship, the unique relationships with clients that builds more opportunities.
Yes, and I would say I think the biggest word is about adding value, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So then, having said that, Desmond, what does this merger between OrangeTee and OrangeTee mean for all of us?
Well, if you look, it's about time, isn't it? Right? Because we have been sort of partners working together, and basically there's a lot of synergies between us. So I think it's about time. This is the big opportunity for us to come together to build a very big company that basically it's a full-fledged company for our clients, serving our clients in every aspect.
Adding on to that, you were talking earlier on about doing right by the customer, right, and adding value. So becoming a full-fledged company adds a lot of value down the chain to the end consumer, right? Now being able to reach deeper and wider with the value of services that our company now is able to provide because of this merger.
Well, I mean, of course, the client is our focus, and also we must also focus internally. Well, staff within OrangeTee, staff within OrangeTee now will have that cousin that can provide that additional service that previously we do not have. So I think the synergy and the timing of the merger is very unique. Well, Justin, at the end of the day, we're definitely not unfamiliar with each other. We've been working for a while, right? And if you look, this is definitely a merger for growth. Do you agree, and where do you think the growth sectors will come from?
Well, Desmond, you've been in this business for a long time as well. And real estate is a highly cyclical and seasonal business. For any successful organization or business to succeed in this industry, one actually needs to have varied amount of solutions within the business and offerings to be able to weather through storms without depending on one sole business vertical, which is what we're trying to build here as a much bigger company. Beyond that, I think this merger really is the best of both worlds combined, right? We're talking about our residential, our business solutions, and now corporate advisory, and also in terms of consultancy all coming together in one piece. Ultimately, again, you talk about being there for the customer. We are there to provide, again, a full-fledged of services to the end consumer. But more importantly for us as well, I think in this merger, you talk about merger for growth. We are really hoping to establish this whole 1 + 1 = 5.
That's a very bold statement. And I totally agree with you. I mean, going forward, it's not only for the client, it's also for our staff as well. Two things that you mentioned, sustainability and as well as versatility. I think for the clients, they can enjoy the various opportunities or services that we can provide. And for our staff, they can be proud to say that they can have a service to their client that covers the whole, what we call life cycle of a real estate investment. So definitely, it's a merger for growth.
So Desmond, it seems like this merger is happening. More important question now to ask is, how is it going to happen and what is going to happen?
That's a great question, Justin. I think at the end of the day, if you look, two different entities have got very unique business processes and things like that. So we expect it to be relatively status quo. But the big difference is that we are all going to work under a big umbrella, a bigger group. And this bigger group will create more opportunities where we can source and find talent to put them into these opportunities. So it really excites me, right? And I hope it excites everybody as well from this merger.
Certainly looks like it's limitless potential and possibilities for us with this merger, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too.